it's hurting more now.
Comes down to one last play. And it's going to be getting longer by the second. You're all the way back at the 30-yard line. Now you can step into it. Here comes the Hail Mary with the game on the line. And the ball is caught! Caught! It's a miracle! It's Noah Brown! Oh my goodness! This town is going crazy! It's a madhouse in Landover, Maryland!
He did it!
Welcome back to our series of 32 teams in 32 days, where I give us a different team to preview each day as we count down to the NFL season. We are just 4 days away from kickoff, and today we're talking about my team, the Washington Commanders. 2024 in our nation's capital was the year the generational curses were broken. Washington went 12-5, a whopping 8 wins more than 2023, finished second in the NFC East behind Philadelphia, and made the playoffs for the first time since 2020. And for the Commanders, the magic even carried into January, beating Tampa Bay 23-20 in the wildcard round, beating Detroit 45-31 in the divisional round before falling to Philadelphia 55-23 in the NFC Championship. And over the offseason, a handful of players left the district, like Jonathan Allen to Minnesota, Brian Robinson to San Francisco, and Jeremy Chinn to Vegas. But the Commanders made their fair share of moves over the offseason, including re-signing Terry McLaurin, plus picking up Deebo Samuel from San Francisco, Dietrich Wise from New England, and Javon Kinlaw from New York. Now let's see how the Commanders did in the draft. It was not a busy draft weekend this year for Washington, just 5 picks total, 3 on offense, 2 on defense, and a draft class that looks a little something like this. Josh Connerly from Oregon, Trey Amos from Ole Miss, Jalen Lane from Virginia Tech, Kane Madrano from UCLA, and Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt from Arizona. According to ESPN, here's the Commanders' projected Week 1 starters as they take on the New York Giants. This is offense, defense, and special teams. Those will all be on your screen now. This Commanders team, led by Coach Dan Quinn in his second season in Washington, is an expensive bunch, the 6th highest payroll in the league. They also have a lot of cap space. Only 8 teams have more. They're an old bunch too. In fact, the oldest team in the National Football League. My big question for the Commanders is, how do they follow last year up? 2024 was unexpected in our nation's capital, and for once, in a good way. Commanders fans finally got a breath of fresh air as the team returned not just to relevance, but to prominence. No more scandals, no more embarrassing losses, just pure football talk week in and week out. And as a bonus, Washington won a playoff game for the first time in 19 years and reached the NFC Championship for the first time in 33 years. But now, how do they follow that up? Well, the Commanders only had a couple notable losses in Dyami Brown, who had a solid postseason, and longtime clubhouse leader Jonathan Allen. And with the upgrades Washington made, especially on defense, I feel confident in saying this year's Commanders team is better than last year's team. This year might get fun in the nation's capital. My Commanders' hot take is Jayden Daniels wins MVP. Vegas sets the Commanders win line at 9.5, but your boy's a little bit of an optimist, so go ahead and give me the over. So where are all my fellow Commanders fans at? Sound off in the comments. And for everybody else, did I get to your team yet? If I did, they'll be in the 32 Teams in 32 Days playlist, which can be found on my channel. But if not, there's only 3 teams left, and I might even talk about yours tomorrow. Only way to find out is leave a like and subscribe, help me get to 5,000 subs, and come back for the next installment. But until tomorrow, I'm the voice of Evan, and remember to always keep the vibes high.